Hey everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Weather Survival. We are here in our base, a little bunker, starting episode 10. Can you believe that? 10 episodes. But this is, the first kind of full episode of extreme weather. We're going to have everything being aimed at us. Remember that last episode? So there's that. I think kind of the first thing that I want to do in this episode is get all these guys underground. You can see here. Let's put down the radar over here. Actually, might have a little bit of a hurricane developing over us, so gonna want these guys underground kind of as soon as possible, because look what happened in the last episode. You see this? My goodness, totally leveled a woodland mansion. So it can happen here. If it can happen here, it can certainly happen where we live. I mean, that was the supercell that crossed over us in the last episode, so I want to get everything kind of underway, preparations made. It looks like it is becoming nighttime, so I want to dig these guys far, far underground. Not too far, but a good bit. So I'll start by just doing maybe a little bit of this, I think. Actually, this does run into our base a little bit, doesn't it? Actually, that is okay. That's alright, actually. I don't mind that. I think what I'll probably do is I'll end up just kind of shoveling out this entire top section, and then when it comes time, I'll maybe just replace it with dirt, because I am going to put a protective kind of deep slate layer above these villagers, so it shouldn't necessarily be a huge problem. But I am kind of a little questioning this little water source a little bit. Maybe I'll make a little bit of a guide like that so I don't dig too far. Yeah, I think that works right now. Nice. It'll just be a challenge of trying to drain all this water, but we have a bit of a storm here. What do we think, Iron Golem? Yeah. Messy, messy, messy. Whatever it is. No real organization to it. Almost looks like Hurricane Aaron in the Atlantic right now, which peaked as a Category 5 about 2 days ago now. Insane storm. Tiny, tiny eye. Hurricane hunters went in and did their stuff. Oh, you don't realize how useful the hurricane hunters are, man. I mean, just some crucial data in determining whether or not a storm is really as strong as it looks on satellite. Pretty incredible. Pretty insane. But actually, I think what I maybe want to do, I can just literally go down here for my base too. So let's put the radar down and see kind of what we're looking at. Is it a messy tropical system that I'm perhaps laying eyes on? Yes, it is. Yeah, probably a minimal hurricane towards the center, but not interested in doing any recon right now. I think, like I said, the focus kind of remains on these villagers for the time being, so that's what I'll do. I did want to maybe make myself a diamond shovel. We'll start getting that underway. I do have 30 levels, so I am willing to enchant this thing. Efficiency 4, yeah, that's actually exactly what I want. That's kind of crazy that I got that. We have 30 levels too, so it shouldn't be a problem. And Unbreaking 3, oh my goodness. And, sorry, do I have mending books? I do. Guess what, Shovel? You're never gonna break, buddy. You are never gonna break. Where is my anvil? Do I not have an anvil? Huh. Did I ever make an anvil? That's the real question. Okay. Well, need 31 ingots for that. We'll just make something like this. Just like that. There we go. We'll put this over here. That works. Alright, Shovel. You are never breaking, sir. So I will just get to work. You look how much better that is, huh? Makes the process go a lot faster. We'll shovel out this first layer. Iron Golem, you found the one water source over here out of the way, and you still found it. Oh my goodness. That's kind of a problem, because I can't really do too much about that, because he's just going to be standing in my way. I might just bury him, to be honest. I don't know. We'll take a look. He is kind of out of the way-ish. Not really. Can I go grab these dirt blocks, and I will level everything off. It's nice though. This shovel is basically going to be very, very slow to break thanks to Unbreaking 3. So that's extremely, extremely helpful. Okay, I'm just going to probably... This seems like a very, very heinous tactic, and I apologize for any of the young viewers, but we're just going to have to suffocate the Iron Golem. Unfortunately. Yeah, I do apologize, sir, but these things do happen. This is probably the easiest way to go to get this Iron Golem out of here. So he'll keep suffocating in there. I don't think he... Yeah, he's not aggroed to me. That's good. So he'll keep suffocating. It's a little bit of an unfortunate circumstance, but if I hit him, it will 100% end badly for me. So, look how long it's going to take, too. Yeah, slowly but surely. Okay, while he's taking his time to do that, I will do this. Oh, I'm so excited, guys, for a major monster tornado. Oh, there he goes. For a monster tornado to impact us. I think it's going to be really cool. But with my villagers underground, like, I'm not extremely worried about my entire livelihood being destroyed from a tornado. So that'll be nice. But it is nice to have these guys underground. So that'll be good. We'll just finish up this. I picked up, yep, the 3 iron too, so we got a little bit of our iron back from that anvil. Not really, though. Okay. Yeah, look at that. We flattened out the entire water source. Look at us. Very nice. I'm still probably going to take off one more layer, because I do want this villager chamber to be at least like 3 high. So we'll do that. I'm also going to take some time to probably make another hoe at some point, so I can get a nice farm going for these individuals down here. Because that's how they're going to start kind of multiplying, is by the farmers having enough to pick the crops. So we'll do that. Might have to rearrange some of my storage situation. Yeah, I might have to. I very, very well might have to. How are we looking here? Let's get some advanced radar on this here. Let's see. Yeah, tropical cyclone's dying over there. Looks like just a broad overcast day. I'll leave the radar down here for a little bit. That's going to tank my frames up for a minute, but that's okay. Okay, so how do I really, really want to do this? I think a few things are probably going to happen this episode. Obviously, that gets complete, and I'm going to tear down that tower over there and make it on top of my base. I think that's what's going to happen. I don't know why I made it so far away. Alright. Let's just get over here. We'll start getting a lot of this stuff out of the way. I'm going to actually remove this radar block now because my frames... Here we go. Let's punch a hole through here. Yeah, here we go. I like this. So, I don't think... Yeah, actually, this could work pretty well. Actually, this could work. I almost kind of want the villagers 2 layers down. So here's what I might do. I might just build kind of downward here. I have efficiency on this. I can also slap mending onto that pickaxe as well. And I think I'm going to do that because I want this stuff done faster. There we go. Alright, we can put the 2 tools away. Nice. I also have this. Oh, the rain stopped. Nice. Yeah, this efficiency 4. Look how fast this is going to go. Nice. Excellent. So, we have so many crops, I'm pretty sure, in the chest. Oh, yeah. Because last episode, too. Remember that? Nice. We're going to put everything that grows, actually, in the chest below. Glowberries? Yeah, I'll put glowberries in there as well. So here we go. Just a bunch of that stuff. That's great. And I'm going to continue it out to this too. Nice. So the villagers will have... Oh, goodness, look at this. Wow. Just tears through sandstone. Very nice. I love this. Love to see it. Alrighty. Starting to get into the later game, you can already tell with our tools. Very nice. Is that going to drain? That is. Awesome. So this will be our main pickaxe. I want to slap Unbreaking onto it, but we're going to have to probably do a couple of rerolls with the villagers and get pretty lucky. So that'll be a thing that probably has to occur. In the meantime, I'll do that. Do I have any other ladders? I do. There we go. Okay. Probably won't move the chest. Oh, who's knocking on the door here? A little thunderstorm in the distance. If that tornado develops, it's coming here. Alright. I'm probably going to get these villagers under cover, like, now. I'm pretty sure. Do I want to do that? Yes, I do. I want to get them under cover now, just in case we do have a tornado coming. So they all just woke up. We're going to get them all down here. Sorry, guys. This is going to hurt for just a second, but I promise. I promise it won't be forever. Okay. Let's get kind of all you. Nice. I will put the beds maybe back down. Where do I want them? I'll put them right here for now. There we go. Pick block is an excellent feature. Okay, I'll put that there, and then I'll put that there. Alrighty, let's get that overhang kind of done with. So I'm going to make, yeah, a good amount of these. The walls can go later. The walls can go later. Oh, I don't like that. What do we have going on? Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, villagers, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I think I will do something like this for the meantime. Hope the villagers just don't get sucked up by the tornado. That is definitely coming and on the way. Yeah, this will be a great start. How about that? This would be a good start. We'll get these guys mostly under cover. And then I'm just going to absolutely run to my radar station. Oh, it's here. It doesn't seem like it's a big tornado, though. I will say. We'll get these guys under some nice cover right now. Oh, this tornado sounds kind of big. Oh. We need to run. Let's get going. Oh my goodness. Okay, this thing's kind of big, kind of a nice stovepipe coming through right now. Look at that! No way. Please leave me alone. Let me get up my ladder, please. Thank you. How are we looking right now? Wow! Oh, it's right over the village. It is right over the village. 45 miles per hour. Looks like that iron golem's getting sucked up, but nothing too damaging, it looks like. Nothing insane. Nothing insane. We got lucky this time. We got very lucky. I'm going to run right up to it, I think. Look at that. Yeah, got lucky. Got lucky. Alright, well, there's our close call right there. Anything gets swept away? I don't see any visible damage. Obviously, some crops took a little bit of a hit, but that is to be expected. Some torches also got hit a little bit. Alright, well, not bad. Got another squall coming through. Am I going to turn the squall multiplier down? I don't know. The storm squalls aren't too bad, usually. But we'll tend to this farm here in a little bit. I do just want my villagers under cover. That's going to be the priority. So we'll get this farm taken care of eventually. For the meantime, though, I wanted to maybe put them under, like, more than just one layer of dirt. But I kind of just think this is how it's going to be for the time being. We'll get this layer down so they're a little bit extra protected. And this will be nice because we won't need the fences or anything to protect the villagers, so... Why am I Am I getting pushed? No. Thought I was. Oh, I am getting pushed. Why am I getting pushed? Oh, no way. Is it really that strong? This line of storms? Let's see. How are we looking? 79 miles per hour? Okay. Probably going to end up turning the squall strength multiplier maybe down a little bit. I know I increased it a tiny bit. It looks like kind of... Okay, it doesn't look too bad actually. Put the radar down. Yeah, just a normal squall line. Okay, looks like it actually subsided a little bit. Perhaps. Yeah, 70 miles per hour. Seems like the worst is over. Got a high risk on day 3. That'll be interesting to see what happens with that, but... Okay, the wind just pushed me right back. 65 miles per hour. I get pushed in 65? Huh. 62. Okay, I'm gonna just continue back to work. It doesn't seem like anything too crazy with this weather right now. Besides the usual squall. I'm gonna take all this back as well, so we can use this for other things. Oh, got another iron golem to spawn. That's kind of nice. Get rid of all this fencing. Okay, cool. Need a little more dirt. Just a little bit to cover the rest, but it seems like our villagers right now are nice and protected, so that is great. I'll also break the bell so they have a place to hang out in the morning every time they wake up. There we are. Okay, let's move most things down into the bottom part here. Alrighty. So, I think I'm gonna have you guys... I'm actually probably just gonna dig a little bit this way too, right? What's stopping me from doing a little bit of that action? So I'll get that down. I will also probably... Let's see, just gonna make a few more of these so I can cover up all of this. Nice. So they are secured. These blocks withstand almost EF5, so it shouldn't be going anywhere, I don't think, but I do think for right now, I'm going to mine a little bit this way just so we have a little more breathing room with the villagers. It is going to require probably us to do a little bit more mining. Ooh, some coal. Nice. It's going to require probably a little bit more mining from us to get more deep slate, but that's not a problem. That is not a problem. And then I do think on the other kind of side of the list that I want to get done is going to be a mending... Actually, we do have a mending villager, don't we? Well, how did I get those mending books then? I thought maybe I had a mending villager. But either way, it will be to obtain a mending villager. And we will get him kind of all set up and ready to go, all safe as well. That'll be important. This is just a big water cave, huh? Of course it is. Would love it to be like not a water cave. It'd be kind of nice to use, but alas, right? I will just kind of extend it out just to here, I think. That will work. And I think I'll place some... No, let's place some sand. Sand is nice and easy to get rid of. Just get that all up there. Kind of stop the water sources a little bit. There we go. Who would have known that this water source would have been a little bit of trouble later on down the line? I kind of had a feeling it would be. It was like right up against the villagers' whole area. Okay, are you fully gonna disappear? Yes, you are. Nice. Do a little torch trick. Okay, sometimes I replace it a little too quickly and it doesn't end up falling. Let's do a little bit of this. Nice. Good. A majority of this is out of here. Very good. And it looks good too. Alrighty. Get these all picked up. I will mine a little bit further this way. We'll get this into like a nice square shape. I think I'm just going to leave that wood up there, because I know that wood is just the foundation for the other house that is literally right next to us. So there's no sense in removing it, since wood is stronger than straight up dirt. Because I do believe I have dirt enabled for being picked up. I got like set a block strength to it, so dirt cannot save us. Okay, we'll do that, and then I'll do that. We have 3 slabs left. We'll just do that for now. Okay, a nice little box for the villagers. You guys can thank me later. For now, though, let's see. Let's get rid of this. And I think for right now, I will also do a little bit of that. The villagers' farm, where's that going to go? I'm thinking that's going to go right in the corner here. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Don't even really need a full-on area for it, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then water source, 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? We'll just carve out like a little room for the farm so it's not taking up any more space. There we go. Nice. Our base is coming along pretty nicely, I will say. These villagers, like I keep saying, they're going to be the #1 priority. #1 protection priority. Get all this. Still going to have to go mining because we are kind of out of deep slate. Going to need deep slate for the walls and for the ceiling, so we're going to have to get a good bit of that going. But it shouldn't be too bad. Place down some more beds too. For the time being. There we go. Very good. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the water source is going to be put right into that little corner right there. Trying to get the most out of it. 2, 3, 4. Nice. So we're going to have to dig another 4 blocks. 2, 3, and 4. So this will be kind of the outline of the farm for the villagers. We'll get the outline good, and then what we'll do is we'll go mining and start getting some more deep slate. Should probably take a look at radar too, what this rain is all about. Okay, great. Good stuff. Gonna do that. The farm, there's no reason the farm has to be 3 high. So I will actually probably just do this for the time being. You can figure it out here in a little bit. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Should line up nicely. Perfect. Okay. So here's the farm outline. I'll even go out 4 blocks. Go out another 4 this way. This will be where the farmers kind of hang out. So maybe I'll have like their posts right up against that wall there. I think that'll be good. Yeah, the villager population is going to start kind of exploding once we have this farm in. So having a nice big space for them will only help us. Let's see, got that out. I like how nicely sandstone breaks. It's very nice. Okay, I will do this. Pickaxe is getting a little low. Might want to maybe tend to that here in a little bit. Just place all that. Have enough room for the cobblestone now. I've got even more dirt. Very rare that I have enough supplies to finish things on me. Perfect. We'll break that. I'll put one right there, and then one right there. Nice. And I do have a bucket of water too. Look at that. And I have a hoe. Got this entire farm all kind of squared away within one inventory trip. Very nice. I might have to actually go get another hoe though. This will break. Yep. Well, I'm using one for the item display, so why don't I just take that one? That should be enough, in theory. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's see. Yep. more than enough. Very nice. So I think what we do is we place down carrots. Because carrots is like a nice little currency for villagers. Do I not have carrots, though? Eek. I thought I did. A little bit of an oversight. What do I want to do in this situation? Well, I think I want to maybe go to the farm first and see what's going on. Anything coming for me? No. Good. Alrighty, I'm going to put all of this stuff away in here. Actually, not this or this. Let's put this back down for the villagers. So we got that there, and then we have all of the composters. There we go. Very nice. We'll close that up. And I'm going to close this up too, so they cannot leave. Excellent. Okay, great. Alrighty, so kind of a lot of things going on right now a little bit. A lot of things to tend to. So let me try to focus on one thing, which is the farm. We'll go over there. I'm going to see if we have any carrots in the farm. I have a feeling we don't. So it might have to be a carrotless village. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like there's just absolutely no carrots. Okay, yeah, no, I don't see anything. Any carrots. That's tough. That's tough. I'm kind of wondering maybe any like nearby villages would have something. We haven't explored to the east of us, so I kind of wonder if there's anything that can be had over that way. Why don't we go take a look? We'll try to maybe go raid another village to the east, because we haven't explored our inland savanna. So we'll give that a little look. Look at this, huh? That tornado completely stripped that farm right there. All those farms. Seems like our farm got the least brunt of it. Alright, so we'll go this way. Anything opening up on the map? Doesn't look like it. A lot of water. Certainly a lot of water. But I'm not seeing anything crazy. Yeah, still not. Need a savanna village, because those usually give carrots. Got a nice jungle over here. That's a nice jungle that can get torn apart by a tornado. We'll fly a little deeper into the savanna. It's going to transition into a plains biome, it looks like. Oh, there's a village right there. Nice. Okay, we need carrots, though. Need carrots. Start to land a little bit. I'm just going to do a flyby. It looks like all wheat. Wow, look at that. Okay, not bad, though. We'll keep that marked. Let's head north into the plains biome. And we'll see if there's any villages over this way as well. Well, that plains biome was shortly lived. Wasn't it? Goodness, okay. Well, it looks like there's more to the east. I love this plane. This plane's so awesome. I think I'd choose this over an elytra. Although elytra can save your life, the plane, if it breaks midair, probably can't. There's no more planes over there. We're gonna have to dip south if we want some more. All good. We'll keep it moving. Still just trying to look for carrots. Because I can harvest all the carrots with my fortune pickaxe, and we can get a lot of them in a very short amount of time. Wow, look at that cave. Oh my goodness. It's just a divot in the ground. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wow. Alright, come on. Finding a lot of ruined nether portals. But not a lot of what I'm looking for. Alright. We'll keep it going. Some more plains biome over here, but I'm starting to get a little hopeless with it. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's gonna be too much of anything, unfortunately, for us, which is, I guess it's fine. What is this? Sparse jungle? Don't think you can get villages in the sparse jungle. Keep on looking. I just want carrots, man. That's all I want. We're at a nice little cruising altitude, though. Yeah, don't see too much, unfortunately. Some plains biome over here, but it's just shattered, almost just shattered marshland, it looks like. Maybe a little bit. What is that? No. Keep flying around. I enjoy it. Let's see, am I going the right direction? Yeah. Unlock more of the map this way. There's a stony beach. That is cool. Good to know. Yeah, it's just nothing in terms of villages. Another just crater in the ground. Look at that. Crazy. Okay. So, explored kind of this whole area. We could turn left and go down south. I think that's not a bad idea. Let's go do that. Yep, I like that. Some more plains biome over here, perhaps. Come on, anything? Oh yeah, a lot of plains biome down here. Really good call. Keep on going. I'll maybe dip a little to the south, that way I can start seeing a little better. Okay, there's a pillager outpost. I kind of wonder if that's a little sign. What is that right there? That looks like a shipwreck. I might actually stop at that shipwreck. I'm gonna just check out this outpost though, because maybe there's a village in the taiga biome over here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go back this way. Okay, villages are possible in the taiga, and they would definitely have carrots. So we'll look out for that. Ooh, look at that. Snow biome. If we ever want to experience snowstorms, we found where to go. Okay, I'm going to just dive down a little bit. I'll just stop the plane right here. Flawless landing. Look at that. Nice. Didn't even take damage. Alright, let's investigate this shipwreck, because they can sometimes have some diamonds and everything, so it'd be worthwhile, I believe. Ooh, a lot of iron. I'll take that. Nice. And possibility for a little more? No. Half the ship is gone. Okay. Let's get out of here. At least for now. Try to see. I don't see any villages. I do not. I almost wonder if we gotta go into the snow biome. I don't mind going to the snow biome. That'd be a little bit of an adventure. Let's go ahead. Get some altitude. This is so cool. I love the plane mod. Very, very cool. Alright. Into the snow we go. It's gonna be probably more this way, though. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Little shipwreck poking out. Right there. Still on the hunt. I think there's just a little portion that was snow on land. But we'll investigate this and then we'll head back. Man, the things I do for carrots. That's all I want. Just a carrot. What is that? little bit of solid grass. Get some more solid grass. Oh yes, here's the snow biome. Here we go. This will certainly have a village for us. Absolutely. Snow biomes, they just an absolute classic for a village. I guess it depends how big the village is, or the snow biome is. So this could be cool for, like, some sort of snowstorm. I can see all the snow blocks melting, though. Yeah, look at this. All the snow blocks are melting pretty quickly, too. It's a dynamic little weather mod. What was that? I have no clue what that sound was. Yeah, just nothing around here. Look what I'm trying to do for some carrots right now. Just flying everywhere. There's another shipwreck right there. 32 pieces of coal. Got quite a bit left. I'm gonna stop at the shipwreck though. Let me see if I can make maybe like a nice landing right here. Okay, let's get you down to here. Nice, that was a good landing. If I do say. We've got to hurry up though, because that ice is going to melt. Oh, hello. I would like to access. Okay, there's potatoes. Potatoes are something. That's about all I want though. Anything else in this ship? I have a feeling probably not. We'll use the sand. Yeah, I don't think so. Do not think. Alright, I'm out of here. Before the plane falls into the ocean. Ooh, risky. Got it off, though. Okay. Yeah, man, just a bunch of woods and a little bit of snow. Man, if I spawned here, that would be a rough spawn. That would be rough. We'll go down here. Oh, let's go. There's a village right there. Nice. They should have carrots for me. If they don't, I'm going to be extremely upset. I think they should, though. I don't know. I really don't see any. Okay. I'm going to land right on this house right here. Oh, flawless. I'm going to back up a little bit, too. Nice. Okay. Can I get out? I can. There we go. Okay. We're here. Is being here worth it? I really don't know, to be honest with you. Let's harvest a lot of stuff. Don't see any carrots. If I have to settle with potatoes, that's totally fine. I was just kind of in the exploration mood anyway. To be out here and everything. But not a problem. Finding carrots would just be nice though, because it's just more stuff to trade. Is there a strong tornado on the ground, by the way? Okay, no. I'm like getting a little bit of lag. For some odd reason. Okay, more potatoes. Nice. And actually, I will take the sweet berries too. I don't think you can trade sweet berries, but good to have. And then the spruce saplings will also be mine. Alright, a little bit of looting here. Of this village. I'll throw that out. Okay. Where else do I want to go? Over here, certainly. This village is like super cozy. Would hate for this to get hit by a tornado. Okay, nothing in that chest. Cool. That zombie is following me. Just a chest with nothing in it, and a chest with lots in it. Got a lot of spruce wood too, which could be useful. Okay, that's it for this lower part of the village. It seems we'll go to this upper part. Is this the door? No. Doors on the other side. Oh, is this another house? No, this is the same house. How do I get in? I'm just gonna break in. Hello, villager. Oh, the door was right there, but we won't talk about it. That can leave. My goodness, just a lot of stuff that I could use. Very happy about that. There's 2 villagers in the same bed. Wake those 2 up. I don't see any carrots, so kind of seems a little unfortunate. Wow, look at this. I'll take all of that. My goodness. The grindstone, no, don't need that. We already have one. Okay, looks like there's a few more houses to search. And then there's going to be... Oh, hi. You've got gold boots on, sir. You must have just perished. Okay, why are we lagging? There must be something... Oh, he gave me a potato, not a carrot. That's horrible. Let's see. Yeah, there must be a strong storm on the ground. Or something, somewhere. We'll take a look at radar here in a minute. This is nice. I can use all that. Sweet berries, yes. It's gonna be about it, though. What else do I want to put away? Maybe that. Don't need it. Okay. More hay bales. Always nice. And more. A little bit of rain coming in. Maybe a little gusty. Okay. Did I check in here yet? I think I did. Yes. Alright, gonna head over here, because this is where I saw the farm. Check out these houses first, actually. 2 houses, the farm, and then I'm gonna head on out. I'll take the shears. I'm taking the wheat anyway. Is there anything else over here? No. My goodness. Yep. Actually, and I'll take that too. Take both of those. What do we got in there? Got a little bit of something. Okay, cool. Alright guys, I think that does it for the village. Let's go back to the farm. We'll harvest up those hay bales. And we will be on the way. I'm going to check that cave, I think, for some coal too. For our plane. But other than that, I think we're done here. Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but that works. Is this coal? That's not coal, but this is coal. Which I'll absolutely be taking for my plane. Great. One last house, maybe. Villager, you gotta close your door at night, sir. Zombie almost wandered in here, and in fact, I might just let him wander in here. Okay, back to that house with the plane on it. That's kind of funny we landed the plane right there. It works, though. Certainly works. There we go. We'll get in here. Get a little bit of coal for the plane. And back home we go. Here we go. Alright. So we got a good distance. We came all this way really just for potatoes, but I'm not too mad about it because that had to be something that is able to be like influenced with a fortune pickaxe, if you will, to get a lot of it. So needed either potatoes or carrots, both of which I don't think we had. So there's that. Should have traveled at night. You can see villages a lot easier. But no insane weather yet. Besides, obviously, earlier. That was kind of crazy. That tornado definitely seemed a little stronger. But I'm not complaining. No, sir. Yeah, nice little ice fjords out here. I think I would make some sort of like winter base, but it would be on this island right here because it's bigger. But there is a little... The forest I do like too. I do like the forest. Maybe I would actually make something like that, and then maybe I'd either make a bridge, or I'd probably just make like runways here and here for this. I don't know. Lots we can do. Lots we can do. We've got traffic craft in here as well. So traffic craft, we can always build, you know, asphalt roads and stuff. And I think it's automobility too, so we can make cars too. But no sense in making a car if we've got an airplane. But oh, that's a nice little island right there. It's a cool little island. It's like in the middle of just nothing. That's cool. Got our own island like that over here too. Very cool. Where's this village? Did I seriously miss this village? Oh my goodness. It was right next to us the entire time, and I just didn't even know about it. Well, I'm doing a flyover right now, and it doesn't look like any carrots are around, so I'm not gonna stop there. Good to know. We got a village about 1.5 kilometers from our house. That's something. I can't believe that. That's funny. Interesting. Well, not too mad about it. Some nice terrain that we have on this world. Some very nice terrain. There's that stony beach we saw earlier. See that skeleton spawner too. Maybe could do something with that if we're, you know, hungry for levels or anything. But trading with the villagers, you typically have a good amount of... You get a good amount of XP from that as well, so there's no reason to, I guess, panic over that. There's the sun. And there's our village. Alright, yeah, gonna move that radar tower too, I think, at some point as well. Would like it in our house. I don't like running out here. Okay, we need to also kind of make a runway, it seems, but... Whoop, that just came in hot there. Yeah, repair that a little bit. Thought our plane was going to break there. Okay, cool. Still need some more dirt for the outside, but that's a minimal concern. What I have now, though, is a lot of potatoes, so that's great. So what I think I'll do... do I have a lot of bones? I don't have a lot of bones, so there's where that skeleton spawner would certainly come in handy, huh? Would certainly. But I'm going to bone meal a lot of the crops. So let's see, we'll just plant all of them. This will be all the villagers know. It's just potatoes, so anytime they need to breed or something, we just have a lot of this. We can do it with, let's see. 0, 71. Looks like it does vary every time you put bone meal down. Okay, cool. So let's break all this. See how much we got there? Be enough for a full farm. Just about. Very good. Oh, I think we're going to be just short. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, yes, we are. Just by 1. Cool, though. So, nice. That's always good. I'm going to break this top layer here, because I do plan on putting deep slate on this layer. And I'll even do the same with this too as well. I might... Yeah, there we go. We'll do this. And then I'll put deep slate on this one too. Okay, great. Nice. The villagers got a nice little place to themselves. I do want to maybe trade before I forget. Well, first of all, I guess we can put a lot of this stuff away. Probably be the best thing. Put that away, all that. Maybe I'll keep some dirt on me. Got a nice bit of valuables too. Let's put the Lure 3 fishing rod. No, let's do the iron sword. It's kind of the cover there. And then for this one, I'll put seeds, so anything that grows can go in here, including flowers. Okay, got a good bunch of food. No need to worry about that. Okay. So, let me trade a bunch of our wheat. We have so much of it. We've got almost too much. But I'll give it all away. Because I'm just a nice guy. Alright, do you have... Nope. What do you have? Yes. You are the wheat farmer. That's right. See if I can get you... Yes, nice. Okay, you're all set. How about you? Yep. Give you a bunch of it too. It's totally just to repair our pickaxe, but that's okay. Look at our pickaxe now, though. Full, almost. Okay, we'll get this guy leveled up as well. Nice, our shovel's fully fixed. Is that a mending axe? No, it's not. Okay, great. Good. It is looking up for us, I will say. It is looking up. Now this guy, he eventually does, I believe, take sticks as a trade. I might just break them and then put it back down and we'll see. Okay, so which one are you going to go to? You're going to go to this one? You just lost your job, sir. Which one? You're going to go to this one. Okay, we'll break it because I want him to be a Fletcher. Where'd he go? Oh, I guess... Oh, there we go. Okay, great. Okay, do you... Yes, okay, you have the stick trade. I thought I wasn't going crazy. Cool. Can I see how many sticks I have? Not a ton, but I do think I can fix that. No, I won't use that. I'll use this, because these are native. Spruce is not native. I can get that pretty easily. Alrighty, and then maybe I'll take half of the oak as well. What do we say? I think that is a go. It's very, very easy to get some stick trades with this guy. Nice, and that cleared up a little bit of space too. Maybe I'll do this so there's no leftovers. Good. Alrighty, sir, I have the utmost of trades for you. Okay, we'll let you reset a little bit. Right, still nothing great, but I mean the sticks are going to be the way to go, so we'll have to get a ton more wood outside when the time comes. For now, put this all back. Composters I'll put in there. Emeralds too. Got a lot of emeralds, that's nice. High risk, moderate risk, and high risk. Oh boy. That's a good sign. Our villagers are safe, so I'm not worried anymore. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. So I'm just going to do this. That works. Alrighty. Let's put radar down. Nothing on radar. Excellent. We got a lot to be harvested out there. Can I pick up? Yes, I can. Just anything in here to kind of up my level a little bit, just in case we got to enchant some things later on. Alrighty. So, next up on the agenda, I think, is some mining, because we need to kind of lace that whole chamber in there with deep slate. I don't think it's an option, I really don't. But where did I put my deep slate? I know I had leftover. Okay, I got 5 of that. That's a help, I guess. Here we go. It's not going to be a lot, but it's going to be enough. Or not enough, but it's going to be something. So I'll just do this. This is where that line of deep slate will be. So deep slate for the wall, more deep slate for the top of the roof here. But overall, we should get this place nice and covered. I'm going to say 3 stacks of deep slate is going to do it for us. But I don't quite know. I don't quite know. What I do know is I'm going to be taking all the pickaxes, which I have quite a few of. Yeah, I do. Let's do that. And I'll combine these two. Nice. 2 iron pickaxes. That should be more than enough to get something done, I would assume. So let's go over to the mine, and we'll do some sort of mining. I'll have to go pretty deep down, but that's okay. Got a lot of this village. This village is one day, I'm telling you, we're going to have our own one of these where it's going to be tracking all the way, and it's going to completely just swipe our village off the map. I look forward to the day, but I hope it doesn't happen. Oh, goodness. That'll be a very, very interesting thing to see. We'll head down here. That skeleton spawner's close by. Almost think getting that skelly spawner up and going might not be a bad thing. It very well may not be. Maybe to gather deep slate, what I'll do, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, to gather deep slate, maybe we'll work on the spawner a little bit. Because, I mean, it's going to be 4 in every direction, including downwards as well. So let's see, 1, 2, about 3 blocks of air, I think, above it. Yep. About 3 blocks above it. So we need 4 on either side, because that kind of encapsulates the entire spawning area. I know we came down here for deep slate, and I'm doing cobblestone, but I promise you we'll get to deep slate in a minute. We will get to deep slate here shortly. Okay. Nice, and I'll take that. We'll cover that up. Need 4 in this direction as well. Alright, and I'll have to probably close up where we came from. I won't do it right now, but gonna have to eventually. Okay, cool. So we have all this set up, including... Oh, not this side. Get this side done. So I actually never really ventured down this way. Oh, hey. Hey, guys. There's some bones. I needed some bones. Oh, look at this. A little block of raw iron. Ooh. Yeah, before I mine that, let's get this out. Nice. Sometimes you can find a good amount of iron down here. Some veins. Okay, is there anything down here for me? Oh, more mine shaft. Look at that. Oh, this mine shaft actually just links up directly to our skeleton spawner. That's cool. I'm sure we could probably utilize this as a as an entrance to the mine shaft if we wanted to, which I think we will at some point. Okay, awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get this whole thing carved out. I think in the meantime, I probably will just block this off and maybe keep just a little window just so we know. Yeah, let's keep like a little window just so we know that's there. But I'll do something with that eventually, but for right now, we'll just keep note of it. Okay, we'll just shave off this little part, and then we're going to start digging downward. That's where we're going to start messing with the deep slate. Because like I said, we're going to need a ton of that. And it shouldn't be a problem to gather either. Okay, here we go. We'll start on the floor. Got a lot of mossy cobblestone too. Nice. Yeah, you can see. So we have to go 3 down. So we're going to have to go... So it's 1, 2, 3, and then the spawner, and then we got to go underneath it. We have to go 1, 2, and 3. So we'll lay some water down beneath it as well, so the skeletons get pushed once they spawn. And we'll have to carve out a nice room over here too. So we're gonna have tons and tons of deep slate. We just need to get this cobblestone out of the way. Yeah, typically like a setup like this, I would sometimes like have like a dropper where the skeletons, they like spawn and then they go down like this big chute in the middle, but I just don't think we're high enough above bedrock to do that, because I think it's like 24 blocks and we'll be down towards like -50, and then once we carve out the room and everything, we might be pushing like -60. So I just don't think there's going to be enough room for that. And plus it's kind of a trek to get down that far. So just kind of doing something like this. It'll take durability on the sword, but iron swords are not expensive. So it will be fine. And once we get a sword that never breaks, it'll be even better. Like a nice little mending sharpness 5 sword, hopefully. I guess on skeleton smite would work a lot better. We can have our skeleton killing sword, and then we can have our regular everyday sword. Yeah, a lot of things to be done. I know we're on episode 10 already, but I certainly have a lot more I want to get done before we even start thinking about ending the series or anything like that. And speaking of the series, what day are we on? Day 44, my goodness. That's crazy. It's not like 7 Days to Die, where it's day 44 means you've played 44 hours. But it is still a hefty amount of time. Here we go. We'll do a deep slate check in a minute of how much we have. Oops. There we go. Very thankful there's no lava pools around, because that would have been kind of a nightmare. To try to mine around it and everything. You have to plug it up. It's like water, but worse. Because you really just... you can't swim in it. I mean, I guess you could, if you wanted to. Here we go. 3 more deep slate blocks out of this, and then we'll take a look at how much deep slate we have. If we have, like, a decent amount, I'll go back up to the surface and start working on the villager area. Yeah, about a stack and a half. Not really too enticing to go back with, so we'll keep mining the bottom, and we'll see how that goes. But so I think for now, I'll probably end it here. I'm going to do a little bit, just probably mining this little layer here on the bottom. And then we'll pick up at the next episode, just trying to carve out a room for the skeleton spawner. And by then, that'll give us a very, very nice amount of deep slate. So we won't have to worry about a deep slate shortage, hopefully again in the near future. So if you all made it this far, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in the next episode.